Hey guys, so today's video is just going to be a life update, letting you guys know what has been going on with me. I know you guys are thinking, damn Stephanie, you're looking cute today, eyebrows on fleek. I know, I just got them done. But I'm actually not feeling very good right now. I feel like I'm getting sick. I have a little bit of a cold and a little bit of a sore throat, and then yesterday I literally had a 24-hour migraine and I feel like I am moving at like 1 mile per hour because I'm so exhausted. I have chills, I have the shakes, I feel like feverish, and I think the reason why is because I haven't drank in about 4 days. 4 or 5 days at this point, and I decided to just go on a little bit of a detox because I was going out a lot and I was drinking a lot, and that was a result of me going out a lot. And then I also noticed that on top of drinking a lot when I was going out a lot, I was also drinking a lot just when I was home. Like every single night I would have like a half a bottle of wine or something, and it just got to the point that it was too much. I was drinking constantly, and when I look back on the past month, I pretty much drank like almost every single day. Like I drank more days than I didn't drink. And I took this random ass quiz online. I mean, it's a fucking online quiz, so who knows how accurate it is, but I'll leave it linked down below if you guys want to take it if you think you might have a problem. But I took this quiz and I answered it very, very honestly. Some of the questions I had to think about, but pretty much answered everything very, very truthfully. Basically, yes, 100%. Not pretty much, I did. And so after I took the quiz, it told me that I am an excessive drinker and that I'm like basically an alcoholic. And I hate that word. I hate the stigma it carries, because when you say alcoholic, it makes you think of like some homeless dude on the side of the street with like shakes who like doesn't take a shower and drinks like Jack Daniels right out of the bottle. Like that's not me. I mean, I drink wine. I thought that maybe because I drink champagne and Prosecco, it's not a big fucking deal. You know, I generally come across, well, I can't say generally come across as a well put together person. I mean, not really. No, but like I have my shit together. Like I get shit done. Like I, you know, pay my bills on time. Like I'm not a total fucking wreck or a disaster, but I feel like at one point I started to think that maybe I was just taking it a little too far with the drinking. And I've had family members, both close and distant, die from alcoholism, so I know it's something that runs in my family. And so that is why not only did I take this test when I started to think that, oh, maybe I am drinking too much, but also why I just started to question whether I'm drinking too much in the first place. And according to the quiz, it said like definitely have an excessive drinking disorder, and if I were to go to a therapist or a psychologist, and if I answered those same questions with that person, they would recommend a treatment program for me. Now, I don't think that I am at that stage. I feel like I am able to stop, and that is why I have, and I haven't had a drink in about 4 days, and the last time I did have a drink, it was only like 1 glass of wine. I think the last time that I got really, really drunk was over a week ago, and I am making a pact with myself to stop drinking for like the foreseeable future. I said, okay, like only for a week, and then I'm gonna cut back to a glass of wine. But I think that it'd be better for me to just cut back for an extended period of time, and then maybe reintroduce alcohol into my life, but in very small quantities, like on a once-a-week basis. Just because I have had the tendency in the past couple of months of using alcohol as a way to drown out emotions, to escape certain situations in my life, and And for a while, it felt like I could only function while I was drinking. Like I could only go out and have fun if I was drunk. I could only go out and socialize with people if I was drunk. And I felt like I could only go to sleep at night if I was a little buzzed. Sometimes, I don't know, sometimes I like feel depressed and I don't know what to do about it, and sometimes I feel like I don't have anybody to talk to, and I feel overwhelmed with so many things in my life. Luckily, none of those things are financial. Like financially, I'm doing very well, but I do get overwhelmed with like family issues. Like this past weekend, I like literally had a breakdown. I was like, I give so many people like so much of my energy and so much of my time, and like people don't really, like most people don't really return that to me. And I just feel exhausted, like emotionally, physically exhausted, and like I had to just like cut everybody off this week and just like focus on myself 100%. I need to worry about myself, because even though like I make good money and like seem to have it together and like have my apartment and like all this, like I can't like take care of everybody. Like I need to take care of myself. I feel like my dad is like looking over me. He's like my guardian angel, and I feel like he's telling me like, Stephanie, you need to take care of yourself right now and stop worrying about everybody else. So I don't know, like you guys might think that I'm a selfish bitch or something, and that like I'm so self-centered and I only care about myself, but I feel like I spend so much of my time and so much of my energy doing stuff for other people and trying to make sure everybody's happy, that like sometimes I don't make myself happy. The past couple of days have been like seriously amazing. I have gotten a lot of work done, and I've like refocused all of my energy onto myself and my happiness, and like just becoming the best version of myself possible. I thought that after I stopped dancing and after I moved from LA and after I started making more money on YouTube, I thought like, wow, like that's it, I've made it, I did it, like I've grown. But the thing is, like I still have a lot of growing up to do, and I don't know why I'm being so emotional. I think a part of the reason why I'm sick and why I'm emotional is because my body is just like cleansing itself right now of so many toxic feelings and toxic substances such as the alcohol, and I'm getting better day by day, so that's good. Like I'm seeing an improvement. So yeah, and I talked about this briefly on Twitter. So yeah, if you guys think that you are possibly suffering from an alcohol problem, even if you have to like think about it for a second, like maybe I have a problem, I really recommend that you take this quiz. And of course, you know, go talk to somebody. Sometimes we tell ourselves that, oh, this is normal, we're just having fun. But I put myself into a lot of dangerous situations and risky situations in the past couple of months that I didn't even realize until like now. Like, wow, I could have died. You know, like I could have been run over by a car. You know, I could have been drugged. And like, thank God nothing bad happened to me. But like now that I look back on those things, like I'd go out on Tinder dates with strangers and I'd get drunk and I'd leave my drink alone. I don't know what this person's capable of doing. Like I'd be drunk running around Manhattan, like probably not looking both ways before crossing the street. And now that I'm like sober and in a different mindset, I look back on that and I'm like, oh my God, like I'm 26 years old. Why am I still doing stupid shit like that? Like endangering my life. That's shit that I did when I was 18, and like I should know better. So that is why I am putting a stop to this, and I know that I need to mature and just stop what I'm doing and do something different. So that's gonna be it for today's video. Thanks guys for listening to my little rant session. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.